Idaho Falls Pediatrics, proudly supporting kids in our community in 7 Questions with Emmy.
Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Questions with Emmy. Today I'm interviewing Dean Cain, Superman and a Superstar. Thanks for talking with me, Dean.
Emmy, I am honored to be on your show and answer more than 7 questions if you want, but we'll just start with 7, I guess.
Okay, question number 1. Why did you want to play Superman?
Well, the truth, I think Superman is the greatest superhero of all time. And so I was very, very happy that was the role I got to play. The truth is I would have played anything because I was just an actor trying to get a job. But I got very, very lucky to get to play Superman. And again, he is my favorite superhero because he stands for truth, justice, and the American way.
Question number 2. If you could have a real superpower, what would it be?
You know, I've been asked this a lot, and the truth is I would take the ability to fly because I don't like having to fly. I know it's weird. I don't like heights. I don't like flying on planes. If I had just want to be somewhere right now, zoom, I would go. So I would say the ability to fly for sure.
Question number 3. What's been your favorite role in your career?
Well, I would have to say Superman is my favorite role because I played it for 4 years, 87 episodes. So forever, I was just Superman, Superman, Superman. It's a lot of time to be in that suit and flying around. So because of that and the time that I put into it, I would have to say Superman. Although I've been in about 200 films and hundreds of hours of other television stuff. I know I'm old, but it would have to be Superman without a doubt.
How did you fly on set?
Well, it was actually really difficult. I was a professional athlete. I played professional football, and I was young. I was 26 years old when I was cast. It's you had to wear a harness around your waist, and there were 2 little metal things that stuck out of the sides of the harness right at your waist, and they would tie a cable to that. It would go through there, and they would just hang me. So most people thought it'd be so much fun to fly. Well, the truth is, you look like this. Your body hangs like this. So you have to go and straighten out in order to be able to fly straight. So it's really hard to do. But I was a good athlete and I was strong, so I was able to do it. And they would pull me. One guy would be pulling me up and down, and 3 other people would be pulling me across from one place to the other. It was really difficult. Nowadays, technology is so much better that they make everything with computers and CGI. That's easier, but they had to make me fly, and it was a lot of fun, but it was harder than it looks.
Question number 4. Is there an actor or actress that you would like to make a movie with?
Yes. Well, I was lucky enough my favorite actor in the whole world is Denzel Washington. And I was able to make a movie with Denzel Washington where I got to work with him a lot. And I was the bad guy to his good guy. And it was just really fun to do that. But there's lots of people that I would love to work with. Chris Pratt seems like a lot of fun. He's a good guy. I think I would love to make a movie with Gal Gadot because I kind of have a crush on her. I know she's married, but I played Superman. She plays Wonder Woman. I mean, that would be fun.
Question number 5. What is your favorite thing about doing your Christmas movies?
Well, I love Christmas. So at Christmas time, it's just so much fun because families get together and, parents argue and siblings argue and brothers and sisters and cousins and everybody's together. And it's supposed to be this wonderful time, but so much drama happens in families. Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's
and it's just
arguing what presents we get.
Well, that's exactly it. So my favorite thing about the Christmas movies is that it's all about family, and it's usually about family, and they usually end in a very happy way. So as much as things are crazy and there's fighting and arguing and those kind of crazy things that happen, at the end, they're usually happy. And my favorite thing about doing the Christmas movies is a happy ending.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're not working?
My favorite thing to do when I'm not working is I love to play with my dogs a lot because I have 4 dogs. I had 3, but my son got another dog. I had to have some words with him about that. He was in college and he got a dog. you shouldn't have a dog in college. And he turned out that he couldn't handle it. So I have the fourth dog. I love to play with the dogs. I like to hang out. I like to be home a lot. And something that I probably shouldn't say, I like to play video games with my son.
What is your favorite sweet treat and ice cream flavor?
You know what? I'm not a big sweets person, but one of my favorite sweet things to have is ice cream. And my all-time favorite, without a single question, my all-time favorite flavor is vanilla. I know it's simple, but it's my favorite by far. Like somebody has chocolate ice cream, I'm just going, Strawberry, I might take a bite. Vanilla, I'll eat the whole thing.
Now it's time for some bonus questions.
Bonus questions, yes.
You visited Idaho a few times and even met my parents. You picked up my mom for a funny photo. What do you like about visiting Idaho?
Well, I'm actually a reserve police officer in Idaho, in Pocatello now. And I think the people are wonderful in Idaho. The country, the land is gorgeous. I don't like big cities. I like the outdoors, and I like to have space. And I like 4 seasons, which Idaho gets. You don't get those in California. So I love all of those things about Idaho. And I know everybody says, Idaho is supposed to have potatoes and all that sort of stuff. I do like potatoes too, but I love potatoes.
My brother's allergic to potatoes.
Who is?
My brother.
Allergic to potatoes? I'm not sure I could live with that. Because I love potatoes.
40 in potatoes.
Is what?
He's 40 in allergy testing potatoes.
On the allergy scale, he's at a 40.
That's like the highest there is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible, because potatoes are in everything. Plus, you know what you didn't ask me? Like my favorite treat? Potato chips. I love no flavored potato chips. I don't even need salt on them. Just potatoes, potato chips. Oh, I love that. That's just me.
What's your favorite memory with your son?
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, my son is my favorite person in the world. And you could ask your dad how that feels. I'm sure he feels that way about you. It's just, there's just something about it. My favorite memories, there's so many. There's just so many memories with him. I couldn't come up with a single favorite. I mean, there's so many things that we do together. I guess, as a parent, like I tell my son all the time, I love him, and he tells me he loves me back. And it's nice to one day where something was happening, I forget what it was, and he out of nowhere just said, "Dad, I love you, Dad." And he just gave me a big hug. And that's one of my favorite things ever. But maybe another thing was, there's something really tough in my life happened. And I was really upset. And I remember when that happened, my son came to me and he comforted me. He wanted to make me feel better. And it was really weird because he cared so much. He knew I was so upset. And he said, "Dad, it's okay. It's okay. If that happened the way it happened, then that's God's plan. And that door is closed and there's going to be another door open." And I was like, "Who are you giving me this advice? You're my child who suddenly became this person who gives me great advice." And it was really weird because, that happens. You guys grow up and you end up being smarter than us if things work out right. I mean, you're definitely going to be smarter than your dad. I know. If you're not already.
There are a lot of people in Hollywood and acting. How do you remain down to earth and cool?
Well, some people would say I'm not very cool, but they're wrong. You know what? Hollywood is a land of make-believe, and there is a lot of stuff that goes on where people are saying, "Oh, you're the greatest at this. You're so wonderful," or "You're this," or, "You're Superman," or whatever. But I'm an athlete. I was a football player, and I have a really strong family, and the family were really super close, and they know, when I'm playing Superman, it's great. And then I come home and my mom's like, "Do your dishes, do this right." And so you realize, it doesn't matter what people think of you. At the end of the day, you're just a regular person like everyone else. And I think my strong family made it really clear to me that regardless of how well I would do in Hollywood or anywhere else, that you're just a regular person like everybody else, and you should treat everybody with respect and love and kindness. And then if I didn't do that, my dad would kick me right in the backside.
Is there anything you want to add?
I guess I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to turn around and ask you one question to you, is because you asked me what my favorite sweet treat was. I want to know what your favorite sweet treat is and what your favorite ice cream flavor is.
My favorite sweet treat is Sprees, and my favorite ice cream is Italian cream.
You have such a cultured taste buds there. I mean, you're like, wow, I have just vanilla. I think you're more cultured than me.
I do like strawberry ice cream though too.
You do. If you had to choose one or the other.
I probably choose Italian cream.
Fair enough. Perfect. And I have one more question. How do you like interviewing people? Is it fun for you?
It's really fun and it's really amazing.
Well, you do a really, really good job, Emmy, and I am honored to be sitting here with you, talking to you.
Thank you so much for talking with me, Dean.
I'm honored to be on your show and answer 7, 10, 15 questions with you, Emmy.
Idaho Falls Pediatrics, proudly supporting kids in our community, and 7 questions with Emmy.